classic Caesar salad that we're going to do, your chicken Caesar. We're going to start with sous vide to pasteurize the eggs to keep them safe for 75 minutes. And this process will make sure that we won't have any problems with our eggs and they'll be completely safe even using raw eggs. Well, today we're making a classic chicken Caesar salad. I'm going to do the chicken, I'm going to grill it on my Kamado Joe. Just season it up with an easy blend of probably garlic, salt, and pepper, and fresh romaine lettuce. We like to throw a little bit more in our Caesar than just romaine, so we're going to throw some onion, some tomatoes, and I got to get some cucumbers out too. That's going to go in there as well. So, going to watch me chop up the vegetables in just a few minutes. Well, here we go on the top. It's nothing really too fancy. Just take the end of it off. I'm going to kind of split it in half to make it a little bit more bite-sized. And then just wash my fingers with this very sharp cleaver I have. Keep them rode under. We'll be washing this lettuce in my salad spinner. And just repeat the process. We're making a pretty big salad, so we're just going to have the chicken Caesar salad. That's our dinner. And throw these two ends over to my sink. Repeat the process. Okay, got the salad spinner right here. I may have to do this in 2 batches, we will see. I think I will have to wash this in 2 batches. So anyway, I will go to my sink, wash this, and after I get the lettuce all washed up, I will finish chopping up the cucumber, tomato, and the onion. Okay, we're just going to continue along. Going to basically use a peeler to get the skin off this cucumber. It'll be a little tough. If you have those long seedless type cucumbers, you can usually go along with the skin with those if you like the skin. It's not as tough, but just have a regular cucumber here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically cut it in half, and I'm going to get a spoon and get a little bit of these seeds out of here because these could be a little seedy. I don't mind the seeds. I won't 100% get them out, but I'll get them out about 75% maybe. So just scrape them, scrape down. I'll bring some of them out. Good method of getting some of the seeds out. Get a good amount of them out. Yeah, you can get them all or as much as you want. So anyway, just gonna throw those down my disposal, and basically we're just gonna cut each one of these in half, and we'll stack them up and dice them. All right, there's our cucumbers. Okay, put those aside. I think I need to rinse these tomatoes off. Can't remember if I did or not, so I'll just make double sure. So just cut these in half, and then just kind of chop these up. I don't think that's too bad. My wife gets a little upset about that. It's just family. It doesn't bother me. I'll take it in my salad. Probably wouldn't serve it to you in a restaurant or something. Okay, and Last but not least, get this, got a half an onion I had left over here from another thing that's been in my refrigerator. Just gonna pull the outside skin off of it. And I will chop this baby up pretty fine in the end. You'll see. All right, let's just get over here and do some dicing. Watch those fingers though. That is a very sharp cleaver. Actually, you do less harm. It's a dull knife that will usually slip and hurt you. I'm trying to keep my knife sharper. I have the electric ones, but I've gone back to using stones and a strop. There's a little bit of technique to it. I'm getting better at it, but I'm not perfect at it yet. Practice makes perfect. So those are our vegetables that's going to go in our salad. Let me pull our bowl over here. So here's our bowl. Of course, I'll be adding Parmesan cheese to it, and you'll be seeing me make the dressing here in a little while. But I'm just going to use this cleaver and get all these vegetables incorporated into this bowl. This will go in the refrigerator for a little while. We have a little while till dinner. Still got to grill the chicken. So there's our vegetables for our salad. We'll be making our dressing next and then grilling our chicken. Okay, we're getting ready to finish pasteurizing the eggs. By the way, they cook for 75 minutes at 135. I did not mention the temperature before. That's a better temperature for preserving the yolk. There's a few different temperatures. You can use some higher temperatures as well, but I'm going with the 135 for 75 minutes is what I did. And now I'm just putting the eggs in an ice bath. Trying to fish them out of this corner that I got into. It's kind of tough, okay. And I won't be using all these eggs. I'll be only probably using about 2 for my dressing tonight. The others I'll mark a P on and put them back in the carton, and the P will mean that they've been pasteurized. Okay, we're now getting ready to make the dressing. I got everything except my bowl I want to make the dressing in, but it's right here. It's not far away. So what we're going to start with is we're going to start with a little bit of the egg separation here. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the yolk, and I'm going to try my best to just kind of put the white in this bowl. So there we go. A little bit of white's okay. I just want the majority of it in this bowl. Okay. So the white's kind of cloudy from the pasteurization process, which we're not using it anyway. So that pulling this over the sink, and just grab myself a paper towel I have here. So there we have 2 egg yolks. And we're going to add probably close to a cup worth, maybe, yeah, about close to a cup of mayo. I'm not measuring, I'm going to eyeball it. You can measure it if you want to. There we are. There's that. And we'll be adding a little bit of water. I'm just getting that right out of my refrigerator right here behind you. Okay. A couple tablespoons of water. And I need a garlic. And we can use fresh garlic, or we can use garlic powder or salt, but fresh is better. So I'm going to use some fresh. And the way we're going to do this, I'm going to use my cleaver and just kind of get the skin, everything where it just comes off. Use our fingers to remove the rest of it. Put that over the side. Take the little hard part off the end. And now I'm going to just really fine. We're going to just paste this up. You will have a paste here in a minute. Very fine. And as you can see, we're getting there. So, I don't think we can get much finer than that. Add that in. Both sides. And incorporate that. I'm going to put about a teaspoon, about a half a teaspoon of Dijon. Going to put about, as you can see, sugar. I already had pre-measured it. That was 2 teaspoons of white sugar. I'm going to use half a lemon in my squeezer. It'll be about right for this. There's the lemon. Getting it all incorporated here. And Lea & Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And the reason I say Lea & Perrins, instead of anchovies, one of the secret ingredients is anchovies. Anchovies is in this. I can't say that for every brand of Worcestershire, even though it's a very key ingredient to Worcestershire. But you can either use anchovies or you can use this. If I said I put real anchovies in there, my wife found out she wouldn't eat it. But if I say I just put some Worcestershire in there, she'll go for it. And then we just want to do some salt and pepper to taste. Putting in some pepper, fresh pepper. Putting in some kosher salt. And we just need to mix well. And it should be delicious. It's gonna need to chill for a while. Well, we're getting ready to fire up my Kamado Joe. We're cooking our chicken, get our fire going. So I've got one starter cube down in here with a small load of charcoal ready to go here. And after we get the fire thing, we're just going to cook the chicken. And I'll be seasoning it. I'll show that out here, but it's just going to be seasoned. I decided to just go with some lemon pepper seasoning on both sides and spray it with a little bit of olive oil spray. And I'm cooking it on top of my grill grates. Get them good and hot. I'll give it a good sear, good grill marks, and they should be delicious on our Caesar chicken salad. Okay, we're about coming up to temperature. Just to give you the temperature on the top of the grill grates, we're right at about 500. So, just doing 3 chicken breasts because one of them's a really pretty big size. As I said, I did it with lemon pepper. We're going to cook these to 160 degrees internal temperature. That's what we're shooting for. I've got my ThermoPen over here. And I start a timer, not that I'm cooking them by time. Like I said, I'll flip them when they get brown here in a few minutes. Well, it's been about 5 minutes and we're getting ready to do our first flip. Getting a little bit of grill marks. It'll keep coming. See, we're getting some good ones back there where it's really nice and hot. Just kind of want to see how fast they're cooking. Oh man, there's something nasty on that grill. No, not on the grill, on the on top over there. Yeah, they're cooked pretty fast. Got a ways to go, about 130. Yeah, about 130-ish. Okay, I think our chicken's getting close to being done. It's been on about 14 and some change. And, well, we're a little short. That one's at 155. This is the smallest one, 156. And the biggest, well, 147. So we still got maybe another 3 or 4 minutes. We're getting close. Okay, I just checked it with a thermopen. Like 159, 159, 161. But we're gonna get some carryover anyway. So we're gonna let these rest a little bit and I'll get some carryover. So we're good on the chicken. And we'll see you inside when we plate up. Well, as you can see, we've got our salad now. I sliced up the chicken. It's perfectly cooked. There's an end piece. Nice and moist. We hit 160, but we didn't hit that like 170, 175 where it starts getting dry. So it's safe but moist. So we just put our chicken on our salad. That way nobody gets too much chicken or too little chicken. Everybody just gets the portion they need of chicken. And I'll be adding some more Parmesan cheese. I've already put some in here. So I'll show you my final plate soon. And we also made some garlic bread. Well, here's the plate of the Caesar chicken salad with their garlic bread. It shall be delicious.